Namaste. Welcome to Plishon Concept Teaching. In this class, we are going to solve some of the problems related to integers. Represent the following numbers on a number line. We have to represent these numbers on a number line. And I hope you know the way to represent integers on a number line. If you have any doubt, please check our previous video and the video's link I will give in the description box. For the better understanding of these problems, you must have an idea about representation of integers on a number line. So, please check the link. Now, first let's represent plus 5 on a number line. To do this, first we have to draw a line. Let's draw a line. Now, let's mark 0 in middle and mark the points equidistant from one another. Mark the points like this. And remember, each point must be equidistant from one another. Equidistant means the difference between the 2 points must have a same distance. Here I have taken 5 cm. Since your notes is very small, you can take 1 cm. We have to represent plus 5 on a number line. And you know that the positive numbers are on the right side of 0. So, now let's write plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6 and so on. And in the left side of 0, we have negative numbers. And it starts from minus 1 after 0. That's minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so on. Now, let's represent plus 5 on a number line. Where is plus 5? Plus 5 is here. So, round up this plus 5. See here. Now, we have represented plus 5 on a number line. This is the way to represent the numbers on a number line. And it's very easy. I hope you have understood. Shall we try the second one? See here. Follow the same steps as we have done before. Okay? See here. 0 is here. Isn't it? So, represent 0 on a number line means what we have to do? We have to round up 0. Round up 0 here and we have represented 0 on a number line. Now, let's solve this third problem. Let's represent minus 10 on a number line. And you know that the negative numbers are on the left side of 0. Isn't it? So, let's do this. For this also, you have to follow the same step as we have done before. You have to mark the numbers till minus 10. We have drawn a number line and see here minus 10 is here. So, now let's round up minus 10 on a number line. Okay. This is one way to represent numbers on a number line. Or else you can write you can represent it by using arrow mark. See here, this point represents plus 5. So, I will put a arrow mark here. Then, this point represents 0. So, we will write a arrow mark here. It represents 0 on a number line. And we will write a arrow mark here. It represents minus 10 on a number line. These problems are very easy. I hope you have understood. In each of the following pairs, which number is to the right of the other on the number line? What they are asking? They have given a pair of numbers. Pair of numbers means two numbers. They have given two numbers. In that, we have to say which number it will come in the right side of a number line. Now, let's solve the first problem. 2 and 9. Now, let's draw a number line. See here roughly I am drawing a number line. 0, and in the left side the negative numbers minus 1, minus 2 and so on. And in the right side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 and so on. Okay. Here I have drawn a number line. They have given 2 and 9. So, let me round up 2 and 9. Now tell me which number is on the right side of a number line? 9 is in the right side and 2 is in the left side. When you will take 2 and 9, 9 is in the right side and 2 is in the left side. Still, if you are confused, you can stand in between these two numbers, but in this direction. See here, this is my right hand. Isn't it? In the right side, 9 is there. And in the left side, we have 2. Understood? So, our answer is 9. 9 is in the right side of a number line. Let's solve the second problem. See here, they have given the pairs of numbers, that is minus 3 and minus 8. Both are negative numbers, isn't it? They will come in the left side of 0. Now let's draw a number line. 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7 and minus 8 and so on. And in the right side we have plus 1, and in the right side of 0 we have plus 1, plus 2 and so on. Which numbers they have given? Minus 3 and minus 8. So, let's round up minus 3 and minus 8. Okay. Which number is in the right side? Minus 3 is in the right side. And minus 8 it is in the left side. If you are confused, then you can stand in between these two numbers. This is the right side and this is the left side. So, right side minus 3 will come. Okay. So, our answer is minus 3. Now, let's solve this one. Minus 11 and plus 10. One negative number and one positive number. And you know that the positive numbers are on the right side and the negative numbers are on the left side. So, you can directly write the answer. That is 10. If you are confused to do directly, you can draw a number line and you can see that which number it will come in the right and which number it will come in the left. Write all the integers between the given pairs. But one instruction is there. Write them in increasing order. What we have to do here? They have given a pair of numbers and we have to write the numbers which comes in between these two numbers. But we have to write them in increasing order. So, -4 and +4. Okay. Now, first solve this problem, -4 and +4. To do this, roughly I will draw a number line. 0, +1, +2, +3 and +4 and so on. -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. See here, they have given -4 and +4. -4 is here and +4 it is here. What we have to do? We have to write all the integers between the given pairs. These are the given pairs. That is -4 and +4 are the given pair of numbers. And we have to write the numbers which comes in between these two numbers. See here, in between these two, -3, -2, -1, 0, +1, +2, +3 it will come, isn't it? So, these are the numbers which comes in between these two numbers. Okay? See here, you should not write -4 and +4 because they are asking the numbers which comes in between these two numbers. When they have asked like this, you should not consider these two numbers. You have to just write the numbers which comes in between these two numbers. In between these two, these numbers will come. But we have to write them in increasing order. Increasing order means from small to big, isn't it? So, which is the smallest number in this? The smallest number is -3. -3 it is small. See here, about this I have explained in detail in my previous video. Please check the link, okay? And the second smallest number is -2. So, -3, -2, -1, 0, +1, +2, +3. Okay? So, our answer is -3, -2, -1, 0, +1, +2 and +3. Now, let's solve the second problem. Second problem is -8 and -15. Which numbers it will comes in between these two numbers? See here, both are negative numbers. Draw a number line. +1, +2 and so on. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10, -11, -12, -13, -14 and -15. Roughly I have drawn a number line. See here, -8 and -15. -15 is here and -8 is here, isn't it? And these are the numbers which comes in between these two numbers. That is -14, -13, -12, -11, -10 and -9. These are the numbers which comes in between these two numbers. Now, we have to write them in increasing order. That is from smaller number to the greater number. -14 is smaller number. So, we will start from here. So, our answer is, for the second one, our answer is -14, -13, -12, -11, -10, -9. Okay. I hope you have understood this. Write 4 negative integers greater than minus 20. See here, they are given minus 20 and you have to write 4 integers greater than minus 20. But see here, one instruction is given 4 negative integers. You know that all the positive integers are greater than negative integers, isn't it? But specifically they are given, you have to write the negative integers. So, you know that in a negative integer, smaller the number, greater is the value, isn't it? So, keeping this rule in mind, write 4 negative integers greater than minus 20. That is minus 19. It is greater than minus 20. Or else minus 1. It is greater than minus 20. Then minus 3. It is greater than minus 20. Then minus 15. It is greater than minus 20. So you must have a clear idea about integers. These points I have explained in my previous video. If you have any doubt, please check the link. Write 4 integers less than minus 10. Okay. Here we have to write the integers which is less than minus 10. So our answer is minus 11, minus 12, minus 13, minus 14. No need to write the same numbers. You can take any of your choice. But the numbers must be greater than 10 with a negative sign. Because the rule says that in a negative integer, greater the number, smaller is the value. I hope you have understood all these problems. Thank you for watching.